This is a fun horn, and it's so much fun, I had to buy it. You want to check out this video of the Resonance Estrema Trumpet we have in stock, but not for sale, at ACB. Everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day out there today. I certainly am. At ITG this year, I set out to find the best non-Adams trumpet that I could buy for my own personal collection. As some of you know, I have a actually quite small personal collection of instruments, and I do have a rule with that. Some people don't like the rule, but I like it, and my bank account likes it, because whenever I get a new horn, I have to then sell a horn in my collection. So you'll see on our web store, there's actually a page of some of my personal horns that I'm selling. I found this horn at the conference. This is Alex Sipiagin's AR Resonance Trumpet. He upgraded to a different model, and Antonio was selling this trumpet. So I wasn't really thinking that I would buy a trumpet at the show. And in fact, I didn't buy it at the show. It's a bit of a long story, but I picked this up and I instantly fell in love with this trumpet. You could see it right off the bat. It has a couple things. One, the bell is huge. It's like a 5.8-inch bell. I do believe that's a bronze bell. It has an interesting curve here. And you can actually see the side seam nature of the bell, so you can actually see the side seam. There's a lot of confusion these days on who makes the trumpets. This might be an early one with a Taylor bell. I'm not totally sure, but Antonio told me now that he makes all of his trumpets now, which is cool. Another cool feature of this horn, and I'm going to show you a little closer up, it has a threaded receiver. Now, this is twofold. One, you can have different sized receivers for conventional mouthpieces like mine, with different gap settings. So you can really dial in the gap. You could probably see that. It's a little blurry, but you'll see inside, you see the end of my silver mouthpiece, and when this goes in, and it only takes a few screws, it's kind of cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so like 5 or 10 seconds. Very quick to change in and out. That has an 1/8-inch gap, which I like. But this is a threaded one-piece lead pipe. So it's all machined, CNC machined. A beautiful ovated tuning slide, 2 Amato keys, and of course it has a Schmidt block with the MAW pistons. And you might have seen, I've done 2 other videos. I did a video of a Lotus trumpet, which is quite different than this one. The Lotus trumpet, I think, had a 2-piece bell, different lead pipe setup totally as well. Very different. Also a great trumpet, but that was different than this particular model. I because of my allergies to silver, I don't play Tony's mouthpieces, and I want to play my own mouthpieces, of course, but I found that his mouthpieces play lovely. This is a bronze one with his threaded backbore. So now, when I do that, it's in. So let me actually do some playing. I'll first play on this mouthpiece since I already have it in. This has got a pretty large throat for me. It's about a 21 in a US metric. That's funny, US metric, but let me turn down this mic and play a little bit for you. Beautiful trumpet, not heavy either. I love the fact that it's not a heavy trumpet. I'm sick of heavy trumpets and having to hold them up on 4-hour gigs. Here you go. super fun to play. Very, very easy to play. And that's not even on my mouthpiece, and you'll see my lips get red instantly from playing this plated mouthpiece. So let me actually go back to my mouthpiece, which is a 3DS. But changing mouthpieces, pretty simple. The intonation in the upper register is unbelievable. And you would think with a bell this big, and that is a huge bell, that it would only be one-dimensional. And while it does have a pretty dark sound overall, it can pop. So it can pop if you want it. So that is a quick demonstration of my new trumpet. This will not replace Copernicus. Copernicus is a beast all in itself, but it's nice to have some other toys, and I'm fortunate that I can have other toys thanks to my shop, like this one. Thank you, Antonio, for such a beautiful trumpet. Thank you, Alex, for being willing to sell this trumpet. Alex is a huge hero of mine, and having one of your own heroes' horns is a total blast. So I think he put all the good notes in for me. If you have a second, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with us on YouTube. We're launching a whole bunch of new mini lessons next week, and we truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much, and thank you, Antonio, for a beautiful trumpet. Stay tuned for more videos of this. Cheers.